Welcome back. Tactical here. So it is November 12th, 2022, and today we are going to a regional in Bainbridge, Georgia, at Bainbridge State College. And sure, it's a 2-hour drive, and I had to get up at 6, I had to get up at 5 a.m. and get out of the house at 6. We going out, we selling some bulk, getting rid of some mats, the OTS mats, and got a live twin one, a few other ones I might try to offload, and try to pick up some good cards and not cry myself to sleep when I get slapped in the mouth by Shizuku Tier Element. Honestly, I don't care if I pronounce it wrong because I'm not playing it, so whatever. And we're all praying and hoping for an emergency ban list so that I'm not the only one praying and crying when the format is in tier 0. The tier is in tear my ass open because Jesus Christ, this game is unbalanced as fuck. Nah, I'm not going on that rant. Anyways, so we're going to be going through each of the rounds. I'll try to get a recap from round at least 1 through 3 when I go 01, 02, and then 03, and then we'll go into the side events when I stop sucking. But there is hope. There is hope. I am going to try and play Flu. Now, sure, some of you might be thinking, but Tactical, that's toxic. Well, everything else in this format is, so I'm just my own special variant of cancer. So yeah, still gotta wear our fun little masks to the events, speaking of variants. And so I'll probably try to head outside so you guys can see my fucked up teeth, and I'll talk to you about my matches. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. See you soon. Alright boys, so long story short, we got a repair round 1. We had an Exorcister player that we were gonna play against, and then it looked like a free dub, which was awesome, but we ended up getting repaired, and I was kind of scared, and I ended up going against someone that's like kind of in my local area, but I haven't played against yet, and he's playing Tier Elements, Shizuku, and we got the W. So game 1 basically went like the first 24 minutes out of 40. It was really grindy. I got the dice roll, but Flunderies, you kind of go into a stale, and I got the absolute gas of a hand. I'll try to show it. I took a picture of it because it was just nuts. And but yeah, so we'll see how it goes, boys. We got game 1, so now we just have to get the rest. Wish us luck. Dogmatica or branded Dogmatica branded ninjas. Honestly, to see ninjas being played, I was very pleased that someone was playing that deck, or that he built that, because it was ingenuitive and very, just honestly an interesting game. Don't get me wrong, I'm playing Flu, so I shut him down on some key plays, but it was really a grindy match. It went all the way to the end on game 3. We went like right to time almost, and then we got to time, and it was his turn, and he couldn't do damage, so it was solid. I mean, sorry that the game dragged out like that, but it was a good game. Regardless, we got game 1, and then game 2, we played against Exorcisters, but we won the dice roll. We immediately went off with full combo, and then some. We went into some more, the whole 9 yards. I'll just show you my deck list. But we went to some work, the full 9. Got Dreaming Town, just kept sending it straight to the heavens. And after we cleaned up the combo for game 1, we got game 1 there. And then game 2, we both sided out D-shifters and sided in our own little things. I can't remember exactly what I sided against him. I sided out that and my Harpy's Feathered Storms because I was like, well, if I can go evenly matched against him, that'll be really good. And maybe Nibiru might be present, or a good presence. So I think I sided in Nibiru's. Or no, I think I didn't side. No, I sided in Dark Ruler No More, because I knew I was going second. And then Impermanence, because might as well have a hand trap that I can use. And it did good. I didn't even see any of that. I just went straight into Barrier Statue both times before he could get creatures out or get monsters out. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks because it's a hard counter, and it's very hard to deal with Barrier Statue with Exorcisters if you don't have an established presence at all. But that's just how the game went down. And he was a really nice guy. He was also the guy that got my old live twin mat. He was using it. He helped me get some sprite cards. So thanks, man. You are absolutely awesome. Like, good on you. Thank you so much for the help. But past that, game 3, because it's 3 rounds in total. My third game, they were still playing when I finished my match with the Exorcisters. So I looked over, and their match was between Subterror, which won round 1, which good for him. Which I was a little bit confused about at first, but I'm like, people don't expect Subterror, so I'm willing to accept that that's the sauce. Because it's definitely rogue. It's so rogue, but it's a solid rogue. So credit the Subterror crowd. But past that, I was playing against what I didn't know was Tier Element at first, because he didn't have Tier Elements visible on the board, was Dogmatica tier. And it was a Dogmatica branded tier. Or no, excuse me, the ninjas weren't Dogmatica. They were just branded tier, or branded ninjas. Excuse me. I get Dogmatica and branded mixed up. But nonetheless, it was branded ninjas, and the game 3 was branded tier. Branded tier was really nutty. Nice guy. I added him on Facebook. Really cool dude. Glad to meet you. Hopefully we can play more games in the future. He's from the Jacksonville crowd, so if you see this, I'll hit you up soon. But of course I'm driving right now, so I'm just gonna record YouTube. But talked to him, and I was like, dude, I need this mat. And he wanted my La Palm token, so worst case I could get the mat off of him for the one of my tokens, or some field centers and whatnot. And then we shook on just a good game, hoping that it went well. I was like, man, I gotta proper shake your hand before this game starts, because like, I really appreciate you've been really polite to me in interacting, and I hope the game goes well. Regardless of the outcome, thanks for being nice, and I hope we have a good game. And just try to start off on the best polite measure, because if I get, like in a bad headspace, then I'm screwed. So, you just gotta be nice to your opponent. Because if they're rude to you, and you're nice to them, and the judge sees that, that's good on you. And he was polite both ways, or we were both polite both ways, so it was beautiful. But, I don't know how you could be polite when you get D-shifter two games in a row, but I mean, he was just like, "Yup, that's it, bro," and just didn't see anything. And the Abyss Dweller into an M-Pen was interesting. I figured he's just used to playing, or maybe he hasn't played against a lot of flu, so I understand. But at least I couldn't, do the trap and grave. But because he was asking about the Dreaming Town, and I'm like, oh, Dreaming Town has an effect engraved. He's like, oh, okay, and then went into a pistol, but totally fine. Maybe it's the only thing they had, because I did put mine down. They got it at 1. It's a spicy tech. It works, but yeah, man. I mean, it was great. So 1 game 1, guy came 2. Had plenty of time left. Judges, everybody was really nice. There's a few strong disputes at the top tables where some people were getting upset, but it looked like the people that were agitated all topped anyways, and it was, top round or finals. So I think at the end of the day, it's whatever. So I think no one was still really upset afterwards, which is good. But it is what it is. But last thing, when I played against Exorcisters, I was starting to freak out, and I just got a filling on my tooth, and my face has been was numb recently. So I'm just trying to get used to using this side of my face for a little bit, because it was earlier this week. And I don't know why the recovery period is 10 times longer than the numb period, but anyways, it was just weird, and I bit the crap out of my tongue. It really freaking hurt. It scared the crap out of me. It jolted me out of my game for a little bit, and I wasn't able to focus. But we just started, so it was okay. But I was like, "Oh man, crap, are we okay?" And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, did I cut my tongue open? Did I bite off part of it? Anyway, it was kind of funny. But regardless, I had good games. I got a live twin mat. I got Sprite. I got Despia. Oh shit. Got a little fast. I got Sprite and I got Despia. So good stuff all around. Very happy. At the end of the day, I'd say it was a solid event. So thanks everybody in Bainbridge. If you saw me there, shoot a comment below or something. It was nice to talk to you. I apologize to everybody at the event that I panhandled to buy my mat. I really wanted to sell that darn thing, and I finally got rid of it. So, oh man, I was just like, hey man, I'm from the Panhandle. It's just part of my culture. I was really messing with people, but anyways, y'all were all very polite and had good interactions all around. I appreciate you guys watching the video and making it all the way to the end. So if you really did enjoy it, please like or dislike if you hated it, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and comment if you saw me at the event. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.